Hello, my name is Dr. Brad Gottfried, and I'm the president of the College of Southern Maryland. With me is Paul Fenton, who is the president of the Southern Maryland Association of Realtors, and we're talking about a program called Money Smart. It was a program that was a joint program with the college, with the Board of Realtors. Good morning, how are you?
Good morning.
Paul, we're going to start off with the Money Smart program. What is Money Smart?
Well, Money Smart's it's educating people about ways they can handle their finances, from retirement to saving for a college education for their children, to buying a home and investing in a home, what they need to know about their credit scores to do that kind of thing also.
Now, do you think people really need this?
Well, I definitely see it in the real estate market. People come into our office and they really have no idea. Doing it with the college, I think, is a very easy way for them to come in and learn about it without feeling the threat that somebody's trying to sell them a house.
Right. And we hear that all the time in terms of just, and I have this, you know, someone's offering me a free meal or whatever, and I'm not going because they're going to sell something, but no question about it. Now, Paul, how did this program start? What's the genesis of the Money Smart program, especially in Southern Maryland?
Well, I guess you brought the program to Southern Maryland from another program that you had done elsewhere in the country, and it seems to work very, very well here.
Yeah.
So you could elaborate a little bit.
Well, a little bit. You know, it was always a collaborative program. You know, it was always to be not the college doing it, but let's throw a party and let's bring in all of the professionals. We don't know about real estate, obviously, as you and your colleagues do, financial planning. And so it was that we've been doing this for several years, but we needed your support, quite frankly, to really make it better than it was. And we certainly appreciate that. Now, Paul, what NAR, Housing Opportunity Program resources were used to support this program?
Well, the NAR's Housing Opportunity Program has a grant program. So we were able to apply for a grant and receive it to help get this program moving.
Yes.
And I was glad that we could do that and help the college with promoting the program.
And that's really where the money went. It went mainly into, you know, marketing the program. As you said, there's such a need, but getting the word out is the problem. Yes. Now, we talked a little bit about the partnership in terms of the relationship with the college and the Board of Realtors. So I don't know if we need to go back through that again, you know, the whole issue of credibility and not selling anything.
Well, again, I'd just like to reiterate that I think it's just an environment for the general consumer to come and learn. And it's not just real estate, because there will be people here to talk to them about how to save for retirement and other things. And so it's divided up in different sections. And they will be able to, if they don't want to hear the real estate part of it, they can hear what the other parts of it, so they don't have to come to every single session too. So.
And I think that's so important. Although they need help in all of the different areas.
Well, it'd be nice if they came to all the areas.
Now, Paul, what do you think that some of the keys to success would be on a program like this?
Well, one is just getting the consumer out there to listen, because I think we all need some financial education. And even myself, I continually learning, it seems like, about finances. And as I get closer to retirement myself, that's an issue too. So, the young people that I talk to, they don't really know what they need to know to purchase a home. And so even for the younger people, that would come into play, as well as what they need to do along the future for them. So,
Sure.
All ages, I think, can benefit from the program.
Oh, I agree. And in fact, that's what we see. We see teenagers coming to the program and people who are actually, they're into retirement and they're still asking good questions. Well, you know, one of the things that's exciting about the Money Smart program is that there are bits and pieces of it around the country. You know, some communities have financial literacy programs, others don't. I don't know if anyone's doing it well. But Paul, what would you suggest to other regions, you know, other realtor boards and associations about you know, was this a good program for them to get involved with? What would be some of the steps that they might take to get involved in doing something like this?
Well, it's a great program, and it's if they have a college that they can contact and do it with, I think that's a great step in getting it out. But even if not, I think putting together with other professionals in the different financial fields would be a good thing to do. Now, we were lucky enough, we applied for a grant from NAR, and I think that could be followed too to help get it off the ground.
Oh yes, no question about it. You know, it's been done in the past, but not very well. And having the resources to get it off the ground made all the difference in the world. Impact to the community. You know, have you seen, have people talked to you in terms of, you know, what did attendance mean to them? What do you think it would do to a community and for a community?
Well, we have run the program a couple of times, and I have had the opportunity to talk with some of the people who have attended, and actually have worked personally with one person who bought a home after attending the program. So
that's great.
Definitely helped that person to move on and make the decision that home ownership was for them and what they needed to do to make that happen. The other thing that was nice about the program, we do take questions from the audience.
Yes.
And we had a lot of questions about the foreclosure problem and the short sale issues, and so we were able to clear up some of the questions that the public really doesn't understand about how that affects them and how that can affect their finances down the road if they're in a situation where they have to do a short sale as opposed to buying a short sale too.
Good point. Now, one of the things that impressed me was the support of the realtor community and the general public. But what was it about the program that really seemed to resonate with realtors? You know, they wanted to give their time. You know, obviously we weren't paying anyone. What do you think that was all about?
Well, the realtors are always looking for a way to communicate to the public, and we're all about home ownership, and we're about speaking for the community as a whole about home ownership. And we just felt that this was a way we could do that. And any program that we can help the community with, it's, you know, we're part of the community, so we wanted to be a part of that.
Well, I think we're about ready to wrap it up.
Okay.
But any final words of encouragement for your colleagues across the country as they're thinking about this kind of program?
Well, I'd definitely like to see them try it. And they can definitely learn from what we've done and what has been done in other places. So I would be more than welcome to talk to anybody who wants to do the program over again also.
That's great.
But I see some good things happening, and hopefully we'll have some good attendance and help a lot of people learn a lot of things with their money.
Oh, yes. And we're doing another one this semester with your support, not financial support, but, you know, continuing the program. We have more recognition, more people know about the program because of the grant.
Great.
And I want to thank you and the Board of Realtors for, you know, for your support. It makes all the difference in the world.
Well, thank you for your support. It's been a great program. Thank you.
I agree.